What's goody, Barons?
On this week's episode, we'll see how last week's prom went,
Check out an amazing teacher's crib,
see how well our Barons can hit some notes,
and check in with our Baron athletes. I'm Abby Mears.
and I'm Megan McCarriger.
I'm Daniel Skindai.
And I'm Amory Estrero.
I'm Olivia Ullman.
And I'm Samara Farino.
And you're watching BCC TV.
What's going on in the news this week, Megan?
Last week, 2 Brazilian nuns went viral after dropping the hardest beatbox I have ever heard out of the Catholic Church. Let's take a look.
Wow, Megan, that is some divine flow from Sister Marissa.
In BCC news, sadly, our seniors' last day of school was May 23rd, and their graduation is Monday, June 9th.
We're so proud of the class of 2025. They definitely deserve some kind of event to celebrate such an amazing year.
Duh, ever heard of Prom? I heard some of our BCC TV members went out to see what it's all about.
What's goody, Barons? It's Isaac.
Hi, Nara.
Olivia.
And you'll never guess where we are.
We're at prom, and we're gonna see what Barons are wearing for the last time.
Let's get it.
Me sitting on the sidewalk, and that don't sound right. But as long as I look fly by prom night, go.
And what are the fits looking like today?
This is my dress. It's yellow and it has blue flowers on it.
This is my dress. I think it's from Macy's. My shoes. Wore them to homecoming, and I have Phoebe.
What's one thing you're gonna miss about BCC? I'll miss the teachers a lot. The teachers were incredible. I love you all so much.
The people.
The people?
Yeah, all people. I think 2025 was a very good year. And Charlie Lucas. I'll miss him the most.
My friends.
Yeah, definitely my friends and the teachers.
Girl, I don't know. I still go to BCC. My friends. My teachers.
And what are you wearing, Zachary Thomas?
The most fabulistic outfit you have ever seen.
I'm gonna miss lunches the most, open lunches. It was absolutely amazing. I went to so many different places with so many different people. It was easily the best part of my day.
My friends and the teachers are great. I love them. I'm gonna miss them. Yeah, pretty much same. Like, I'm gonna miss just like the ritual of seeing everyone every day.
And Izzy, what are you going to miss most about BCC?
I'm gonna miss BCC TV the most. The friendships I make, everybody, I'm gonna miss so much. Hi. What's one thing you're gonna miss about BCC?
Everything. BCC TV, hello. Hi, who am I here with? Tasha. And Tasha, what are you wearing?
So this is Macy's, or I got it from Macy's. This is from Etsy. The gloves are Etsy. Bracelet is my mom's. Earrings that I took off because they fell off for my mom's. And that's pretty much it.
What are y'all going to miss most about BCC?
You guys.
I just want to say one thing to you, BCC. This is going to be on the next episode. Don't ever take life too seriously because it'll go by in an instant. I love all of you. You're my home. Peace out.
And that's a wrap. Y'all look super great. Back to you, Barons.
Oh my God, Amory, everyone looks stunning.
I know, right? I love seeing everyone express themselves out there.
Yeah, and with Pride Month, celebrating everyone's unique expression is more important than ever.
Definitely. And with everyone making memories and celebrating their identities, it's important to recognize the LGBTQ plus pioneers who paved the way for our Barons to be joyfully themselves.
For sure. Luckily, you have a segment with Miss Cameron covering exactly that.
What's up, Barons? Today we're going to be in A411, aka Miss Cameron's room, to check out her decorations. Let's go. Hi, I'm here with
Miss Cameron.
And why don't you show us around your room, show us some of the decor.
All right, so this is A411, and this is actually quite the collaboration of a lot of social studies teachers. So last year I shared this room with Mr. Kramer. Right now I'm sharing with Mr. Eliason. Before that, Dr. Shribnick was in here, so you can see remnants of all of those teachers, plus myself, in the decor. So one of my additions to the room is the Bi Actually bulletin board over there. And this is, as some of you might know, the Social Studies Department has a door decorating contest the week before winter break every year. And I really love Heartstopper, and one of my favorite parts about Heartstopper as a bi person is when Nick Nelson comes out and he tells everyone, I'm bi, actually.
I'm bi, actually, and so what?
And that just felt like the slogan of what it's like to be a bi person. And so I thought it was a fun play on Love Actually as a Christmas decoration, Bi Actually. So I have several categories. I have Bicons, so these are famous bi icons. I have the new bis, so these are new young celebrities who have recently come out as bi, which includes Kate Connor, who plays Nick Nelson in Heartstopper. And then I have the May bis, so these are people who are probably bi, but we don't actually know. My favorite being the fictional character Li Shang from Mulan, clearly, canonically, must be bi. That's the bi board. And then in the back of the room, so these string lights are Mr. Eliason's contribution. And in the back of the room, I have a trans pride flag that I hung up to represent my wife. Mr. Kramer loaned this to me. It was in his collection. And I think it brightens up the room a lot. You know, I had a student who came in the room after I hung it up, and he was like, wow, it's a lot brighter in here, because we got these nice collars in the back. And then right next to it, I have my Formula One bulletin board full of Formula One memes. I'm a huge Formula One fan, so this was my door decorating contest for this year was the 5 red lights. And I like to say that it was a long walk from F1 to A4 was my theme. So usually my decor comes from my door decorations. So I think that's about it. Those are the highlights of the room.
Thank you, Ms. Cameron, for your wonderful contribution to BCC. See you next time.
Wow, such a cool room. I love how BCC celebrates everyone.
Totally. Diversity within our community is so important.
Do you know where else diversity is important?
Where?
In music taste. Personally, I'm a big Lady Gaga fan.
Girl, Bayhive on top. All the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Wow, you should really do karaoke.
Funny you should mention that. Abby and Inara hit the hallways to see if they could get some of our Barons to sing along.
What's goody, Barons? I'm Abby.
And I'm Inara.
And we're going to be going through the halls and testing
Your karaoke skills.
Let's get into it.
You know you love me. You know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there.
Guys, what song are you gonna sing?
Call me maybe. Okay, let's get started. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's my number. So call me baby.
Okay, Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. This is gonna be scary. Karaoke. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black and it's white.
Although it was hard to find brave people to karaoke with.
We appreciate your singing.
Back to you, anchors.
Wow, those were some fire bars.
This year, BCC TV. Next year, Grammy performance.
I think so. Our Barons would win some serious hardware.
Olivia, they literally already have.
Really?
Yeah. Haven't you been following our Baron athletes? Ainara and Daniel, give us that update.
Good morning, Barons. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Ainara.
And we'll be your sports anchors this week. Today, we're running around the track because we have one last team to recognize before the end of the season.
Our amazing track athletes have competed in the state championship. Girls placed 7th.
And the boys placed 8th. Shout out to Ani Balin for decisively winning the 2-mile with a time of 10 minutes and 46 seconds.
Special shout out to Tay Graves for winning the high jump and once again setting a school record at 6'8".
More shout outs to Ani Balin for placing 2nd in the mile.
Tobin Connolly for placing 4th in the mile.
Van Hicks for placing 6th in the mile and 5th in the 2-mile.
Amayo for placing 4th in the long jump.
Mateo for placing 7th in the high jump.
And Jalen Harriet for placing 4th in the long jump.
Congrats, Barons.
Congratulations to the girls 4x8 for placing 2nd.
And the boys 4x8 for placing 4th.
Congratulations to all our track athletes for your outstanding performance throughout the season. Barons, make sure to wish them luck as a few of them go on to compete at the New Balance National Championship at UPenn.
That's all for Sports Barons. We're excited to see what all of our sports teams achieve in the fall. Back to you, whoever it is.
And that's all for this week, Barons.
Check back next episode for more news, updates, and humor.
Keep the end of the year motivation high.
And the Q4 absences low.
I'm Olivia Ullman.
And I'm Samara Farino.
And we're signing off.
And we're signing off.
And we're signing off.
And that's all for this week, Barons.